there, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be reacting to a new group to me. This is Green Boys featuring &TEAM, and this was recommended to me off of my For You page just because I've been watching a ton of &TEAM lately. I've been getting so into them and I'm so excited. So I was like, of course something is featuring &TEAM, I better watch it. So from my understanding, Green Boys is a, excuse you, outside, do you have to be so loud? So from my understanding, they are a vocal group, so I'm really excited what they're going to be doing with &TEAM. So let's get started. Ooh, I already love it. Ooh.
One, two.
That key change? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, second verse. Let's go. I love that, like, guitar change up. There's so much happening. And the guitars. So nice. Ooh. I love the lead guitar in the background, doing all that cool, like, stuff. Ooh, yes. Oof. I love it, change up in the rhythm. Oh, yes. Ooh, I love that. That little key change. Might be a little modulation, just for a second. Ooh. Guys, that was so good. It just like hit so hard the entire time. I didn't even have like a second to like, normally I try to take notes because I'm like, I'm gonna forget everything. But there was so much happening. I'm like, I can't keep up with it if I don't focus on what's happening. Because normally when I'm taking notes, I'm focused, but I'm also like typing at the same time. So it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, I am doing both. So I was like, I need to really focus in on this because it was so fast. Like everything that was happening in such a like fast time. By the time that I would have written something down, the next thing would have come and I would have like I would have like I'm an excellent typer, but that would be difficult. I loved this because you guys know I'm a huge rock girly at heart. I love rock music. This is like more on the harder end, like the hard rock, which I really, really enjoy. I thought that it was interesting how throughout the entire time, like they went through these different parts of the song, but they all made really clear sense together. Something I really loved is there was, I called it a key change, but I'm not sure if it's a modulation or not. I'd have to look at the music a little closer or like think about it a little more, listen to it more. But basically there was a time where it like sounded like it went up, and it was like, those were like the really like key points in the song. And then also there were times where silence was really important. So they took a little bit of a break, made a little like kind of pause to say something and go into it. I loved the idea of like the setup with the basketball situation. I wish that I would have, the lyrics would have been here, so I would have been able to understand a little bit more about the song, but I'm going to have to go back and definitely really like rewatch this and have the lyrics and like established. But it was such like an interesting feel, between like the two teams. You know, you had obviously it seemed like they were kind of the underdogs, like Ann team were the underdogs, and then winning at the end. And I do have to say the choreography was really cute and funny. It was the killing part of this. It was really, I was like, oh, what is happening? Like, there were like little like hand like parts. But I think like having this collaboration, I think was so interesting and smart. I can definitely tell that Green Boys, like, their vocals are unmatched. Like such powerful vocals, really intense the entire time. I loved the harmonization that they were doing. I loved how basically like you just were struck at the very beginning with this like powerful voice of what was happening. I know that I missed a lot in this song, so I'm going to definitely go back and listen to this several times because like I said, there was so much happening. And at one point, like all I could hear like because you know how like in your brain you like categorize things, right? So for me, I was like listening to the guitar quite intensely with the vocal layer on top, because I'm always paying attention to the vocals because I am a vocalist. But I was listening to like the rhythm guitar that was going on, but then all of a sudden I heard the lead guitar and it was doing some really cool like little tiny parts underneath. And that's especially like during those quiet moments, the lead guitar was like doing these little tiny riffs and things like that, and they were quiet. I mean, they were placed in the back on purpose, but it just like showed me this well-rounded sound that happened the entire time. And I think this was such a great collaboration. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to listen to it again, and I can't wait to like go back and look at the lyrics and kind of get more information on to what everything is about. So what did you guys think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in the music video? I have to say that I loved the choreography part. It was really cheesy and I loved it. And I also loved the suspense of the basketball game ending. You know, they were, you know, had to come from behind, kind of the underdog theme, because I really enjoy like the underdog winning. It reminded me of like the Mighty Ducks. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the hockey movie. There's 3 of them, by the way. I highly recommend them if you haven't. Watch them. They make me cry. But I love that feeling of the underdog coming out on top. And I also want to know more about Green Boys. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I did look it up and that's what it said it was supposed to be. But if I'm not, please like correct me. Let me know more information about them because I need to check them out more. Yes, I definitely do. So tell me your thoughts down below. Make sure you tell me who your bias is in both of these groups. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.